Jones. It was a hot day in July, and I was in my office catching up on some paperwork. When I got the call. Detective Jones at the service.
Jones, it's Chief Singh. There's been a crime. How soon can you get here?
I'll be there in 20 minutes.
Over and out.
The media says Regent Park is a dangerous place, so I was expecting the worst when I arrived at the scene of the crime.
Jones, you're late.
I got here as soon as I could, Chief. Is he dead?
Dead? Dead? He's sleeping. It's the photographer.
The photographer?
Jones, you finally here?
What seems to be the problem, Chief?
Can't you see it's gone?
What's gone?
Look!
I don't get it, Chief.
Can't you see? The building's been stolen.
Don't worry, Chief. Detective Jones is on the case. I'll find whoever robbed this building. First, we'll need pictures of the crime scene. Not him, stupid! The crime scene! Let's begin with a description of the buildings. Now, I want you to describe the color. I want to know the brick texture and how tall it was. My next step was to interview witnesses. Are you a resident in Regent Park? When was the last time you saw that building? Could you describe it? Some weren't so cooperative, but others were. Are you aware that building is missing?
Yeah, I just noticed that.
When was the last time you saw that building?
Like 2 or 3 days ago.
A few months ago, like at the end of June.
It was about 1.5 years ago.
It was sometime last year.
A year ago? 6 months? 2 days? I was beginning to suspect that this was more than one building. Within days, the chief and I realized that these thieves had made off with a number of buildings in Regent Park. How did they do away with all those residents? And how did they remove those buildings? It was time to gather clues. Every thief leaves fingerprints. When I didn't find any fingerprints, I realized that this was the work of professionals. Could you describe it?
It was like 3 or 4 stories tall, brown with green balconies.
It has 3 floors and it's brown, and it's pretty much like all the other buildings here.
It is like any other regular buildings that you see.
I knew the criminals were hiding the building someplace, and I set out to find them. How long is it? 15 feet! No, I don't think this is the one. This case was harder than I expected. I needed information, and I needed it now. That's when it hit me. Why not pay a visit to Slim Sam and J-Mall?
Mine was.
Mine.
Mine was.
Mine.
Well, what do we have here? It isn't Slim Sam and J-Mo. I'm looking for some information, boys.
We don't know nothing.
Yeah, we don't know anything.
I know nothing happens around here without you boys knowing about it. I was wondering if you knew anything about that missing building.
We don't talk to pigs.
Yeah, we don't talk to police.
All I can tell you is it's not a lawful job.
Yeah, no one around here.
I don't want to get physical with you two.
Okay, don't hurt us. It's a citywide outfit called the TCHC.
Yeah, the TCHC. They run the city.
Thanks for the info. TCHC, eh? I'll remember that, boys.
That was one tough mother.
That's one tough dude.
I searched high and low for this group called the TCHC, but I couldn't figure out who they were. Now I wonder who the TCHC could be. TCHC. Now what could that stand for?
T. Tim Hortons. C. Cruel.
H. Hat.
Tim
Hortons Cruel Hat Crew? Hold on, my cell phone's ringing. Hello?
Is this Detective Jones?
Yes, this is Detective Jones. How can I help you?
I have what you're looking for.
What? You have information on the TCHC gang?
It's gonna cost you.
How much?
Meet me at JJ's at 7.
Okay, in a brown envelope. I got it.
And come along.
What's going on, Jones?
I just got a hot tip about the TCHC gang. I'm to meet him at JJ's. And I'm to come alone. I'll report back later. I'm Detective Jones. I believe you were expecting me.
Do you have the package?
Yeah, I got it. You got the information?
Yeah, I got it. You got the package?
You got the information?
The package?
The information?
Package?
Information? Package?
Information.
Now give me the information.
TCHC stands for Toronto Community Housing Corporation. It's my landlord. Thanks for the rent money.
Why would the largest landlord, Toronto Community Housing, tear down their own buildings?
Where are we going, Jones?
To the TCHC headquarters. Chief, I hope you got the warrant.
Yeah, I got it.
What's going on here?
Stay where you are. We have a warrant for your arrest.
We believe you're a member of the TCHC gang.
What's this all about?
Now we could do this the easy way or the hard way.
The easy way being us interrogating you here, or taking you to the station.
Now, fellas, let's take it easy. We can talk here.
Need mugshots, Chief? Get the mugshots.
The chief, the suspect.
For record, state your name and occupation.
My name is Lansfield Morgan. I'm the Community Revitalization Consultant.
I'll get to the point. What role do you have in the missing buildings?
We are knocking down some older buildings that are in pretty rough shape to build newer, better buildings, pools, community centers, all sorts of things like that.
Why did you do it?
Most of the buildings are about 50 years old in Regent Park. And like I said, they're in really rough shape. Kind of drafty, they're not energy efficient, the roof leaks on some of them. So it was really better for us to knock them down and start fresh.
How did you get residents to go along with your little plan?
Well, we spent a lot of time talking to a lot of residents about how we were going to do this, why we're going to do this, should we, shouldn't we?
Photographer, did you get all this?
We spent about 2.5 years talking to residents before we even started anything. Since then, we talk to residents all the time.
What benefits do residents receive out of this?
Well, the residents will get brand new housing. That's first and foremost. Brand new housing, but then plus a lot of the other community facilities that residents have wanted. Residents have asked for a new pool for a lot of years now. We are working with the city to build a new indoor pool, new park, new playground spaces. These are the benefits that we're bringing to the residents of Regent Park.
We know you don't have the resources to do this alone. Who are your partners?
There are a lot of partners in this project. We're partnering with the City of Toronto, we've partnered with Parks and Rec, we've partnered with a lot of the community agencies in Regent Park.
Cut the crap! Who is this Daniels outfit?
The Daniels Group is our partner on developing the Regent Park site. So they're building all the social housing, and then we're partners on the condo private market housing. So they're working with us to build the social housing, rebuilding the social housing, and then the new market housing helps us make this into a new mixed income community.
Could you explain more about the mixed income?
Well, mixed income, the idea is that instead of having everybody in the community who's pretty poor, that we mix that up a bit. So there's some folks that don't have a lot of money, some folks that are working that make a bit more money, some folks that maybe have a really good job and make a lot more money. In most neighborhoods in Toronto, that's what you see. You see a mix of some people with money, some people with a little less money, all living side by side. That's what we're looking to do with the mixed income community.
Does what you're doing make you feel good, sir?
Feel pretty good, yeah.
You've been very cooperative.
We suggest you don't leave town for now.
Yes, sir. I'll be right here where you can find me.
Let's go.
The photographer and I decided to go to the Daniels Corporation for some answers. But we decided to leave Chief Singh out of this. My name is Detective Jones, and I'm here to meet Mr. Blake.
Okay. Hello, Mr. Blake? We have a Detective Jones here. Okay. He'll be right with you.
Gentlemen,
My name is Martin Blake.
My name's Detective Jones.
And I am the crime photographer.
The crime photographer? Has there been a crime?
One that I'm sure you know of. The theft of buildings in Regent Park.
What buildings?
Photographer, could you leave the room for a moment? I think it might get rough in here.
Sure, Jones.
Well, I think our friend will be more cooperative now. Go inside, take your mug shots, and clean them up.
For the record, state your name and occupation.
My name is Martin Blake and I'm a vice president with the Daniels Corporation.
Just what is this Daniels Corporation?
Daniels is a developer and a builder who builds within the GTA. We're acting as the builder for TCHC within Regent Park. We're building all the new buildings that are going up, and we're constructing all the new infrastructure and the roads within Regent Park.
Okay, let's get down to business. Well, we know you didn't do this out of the goodness of your heart. How will Daniels benefit from replacing the social housing?
Daniels has been hired by TCHC to rebuild the rental housing within Regent Park. And Daniels is going to be selling the new condominiums and new homes for people within Regent Park, which is great. We're going to have people lined up to come and live within Regent Park, and that means we're going to be able to have a bigger community. We're going to have more stuff for everyone to be able to enjoy. There'll be new shops, there's going to be a new pool. It's a benefit for everyone within the community.
How much are you selling the new market housing for?
The starting price for a new one-bedroom home in Regent Park is about $189,000.
What percentage of the housing in New Regent Park will be market housing?
Somewhere between 55 and 60% is going to be new homes for people who are buying within Regent Park, and roughly around 40 to 45% is going to be the replacement of the TCHC public housing.
Will there be an opportunity for public housing residents to purchase a new home?
Absolutely, there are people in Regent Park who are going to buy new homes. In fact, today, there are people who are actually learning how to do that in Regent Park. We're holding seminars for people to be able to become new homeowners. So yes, absolutely it's going to happen.
Does what you're doing make you feel good, sir?
It makes me feel very good. We're creating a wonderful new community within Regent Park, and people are really excited about moving into Regent Park.
Thank you, Mr. Blake. You've been very helpful. But don't leave town, or we'll catch you and your associates. Armed with the new information, I return to Regent Park to interview more witnesses.
I feel that the redevelopment is doing a good job because it's actually going to break down the building.
Those buildings, they've been here for many, many years, and they've served their purpose.
And bring streets and parks within each other, and this is a good new look for Regent Park.
I think the redevelopment is just going to make the place look much, much better and updated, and the people, they need new, as you can see, fancy buildings, they're coming up.
Our final suspect happened to be the mayor of Toronto.
Come on in, Police Chief Singh. Chief, welcome to my office. Have a seat.
Hello, Mr. Mayor. We're here to make an inquiry on the case of the missing buildings. These are my colleagues, Detective Jones and the crime photographer. We have a few questions for you. Detective Jones will ask them on behalf of the police department.
Your Excellency, Your Worship, Your Honorable Mayor.
Please, just call me David.
Your Excellency, Your Worship, Your Honorable Mayor. What is the City of Toronto's role in the missing buildings?
What we did was create a plan to bring back the roads that go through Regent Park so it's connected as part of the surrounding neighborhood, to build new buildings so more people can live there, people from all walks of life, so we can have shopping right in Regent Park, a great new supermarket, we can have a new pool, a new community center, all of those things that people deserve and want.
Your Excellency, Your Worship, Your Honorable Mayor.
Please, just call me David.
Your Excellency, Your Worship, Your Honorable Mayor. With so many people needing affordable housing, why did the city approve the building of new market housing instead of increasing the building of rent geared to income, social housing?
Well, it's our view that a great neighborhood like Regent Park that has great people should welcome everybody. And we think there's a place in Regent Park for people who live in market housing and in condominiums. We think it's good for the neighborhood, and we've maintained all of the rent geared to income housing for, or at least the number of units for people who need rent geared to income. Our view was we want Regent Park to be seamlessly part of the whole neighborhood, not lose its character, and that's why we worked with the people of the community to develop it.
Your Excellency,
David?
Your Worship,
David?
Your Honorable Mayor.
David?
Do you think the public should be concerned with the increasing role of private companies in our public institutions?
I think public institutions need to be run publicly. I think there is a role for the private sector, but I think people should support public institutions. I think that's very, very important. Regent Park's an interesting example because the private investment, I think, has been done in a way that's appropriate. But, you know, as we see from what's happening in the United States, they went way too far. And I think people are recognizing, again, the importance of our public institutions, that we should be proud of them. They're ours.
Your Excellency.
Just David, please.
Your Worship.
David Miller.
Your Honorable Mayor. How do you think the redevelopment of Regent Park is going to benefit the whole of the city?
Regent Park's a model for how we're going to revitalize our neighborhoods. And it started with a simple principle, that people in Regent Park are entitled to live in a neighborhood that has all the features of any neighborhood in Toronto. You know, that has banks and shops, that has roads, that's a part of the fabric of the city. And that's how it's going to benefit the rest of the city. It's a model. We've learned from it. And the people of Regent Park really are the ones who told the Toronto Community Housing Company and the city how to do it. It wasn't, I don't think, the kind of thing that came from the top down. It came from the people up.
Thank you for your help, Your Excellency.
David?
Your Worship.
David?
Your Honorable Mayor.
Please, just David. It's okay, Detective.
Your answers have helped us very much.
Detective, thank you very much, and thank you for all of your work on behalf of the people of Toronto. Chief Singh, thank you for your leadership. Crime photographer, thank you.
When looking at all of the possibilities, I realized that this was less of a crime, but more people should have been aware of it, such as the police department. But I think I should notify Chief Singh not to go around arresting everybody. And I guess I'll do that tomorrow. You're watching a video by me, Detective Jim Jones. Produced by me, Detective Jim Jones. Directed by me, Detective Jim Jones. Edited by me, Detective Jim Jones. Nobody helped on this project. It was all done by me, Detective Jim Jones.
RPTV was brought to you by the Regent Park Focus Youth Media Arts Center.